say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
That incredible performance was from Skylar Cole, singing our national anthem. Hi, everyone. We're coming to you live on 2K Sports, bringing you the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and on the sideline, David Aldridge. GA, it's all yours.
Hey, Kevin. Now, the Timberwolves last season made the playoffs for just the second time in 18 seasons. All-star Karl Anthony Towns says this team wants to play defense and wants to be great. We're building an identity and culture, and every day we got to work at it and cement it. Kevin, they could finally be onto something.
I hope they are, and I hope he is. He's a terrific all-star. Trending well for sure, Dave. Thanks. Here are the five for the Clippers. The wing pairing, George and Leonard. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Westbrook in at the point. And for Minnesota, underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. And it's Conley in at the point guard position. A lot of focus on the guard matchup tonight, Greg. Both these teams rely on their backcourts to lead the way for them.
And if anything, it should make for an entertaining basketball game. And it becomes a little bit of a chess match when it's a backcourt duel. Those are always fun.
Now here's Edwards. And it's sent back by George. And pushing it up, here's Los Angeles. Leonard looking over the floor. Morris against Conley. Morris with the bucket.
An efficient scorer inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Conley finds McDaniel. Conley, the pass to Edwards. Gobert with a screen on George. Edwards can't hit. Edwards against George. Inside, Zubac tries again, and foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Yeah, easy call.
The Clippers shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And as a unit, they're shooting 78% from the line. That's a solid number to work with on the season.
Shoot two.
First free throw is good.
And since 1999, the Clippers and Lakers have shared their downtown LA arena, the only NBA teams to split a venue, but that's going to change soon.
Both shots good from the stripe. The Clippers broke ground on their new arena, set to open in Inglewood in 2024. I've seen the footprint. You fly right into LAX, and you see it every time. It's going to be beautiful.
And that'll be huge for the Clips. They're trying to create their own identity in Southern California. Having a venue just for the Clippers will help.
And Kawhi Leonard with the slam.
Excellent pass, PG-13, keeping his eyes up, using his vision.
Here is Edwards. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Towns, a screen on George. Edwards kicks to Towns. Back to Edwards. Here's McDaniels. Bangs home the trifecta.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
Westbrook passes to Leonard. Shoots over McDaniel. Leonard, no luck.
Wow, that's one you just kind of assume is going in. Tough luck.
Here's Edwards. No good that time. Great D that time from Westbrook. The Clippers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. The pass to George. Over Edwards. And there's Paul George on the assist by Westbrook.
Facing up from mid-range, George could have tried to drive, but takes what the defense gives him.
Towns sets the pick for Conley. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And that one's good. Westbrook.
He thrives in that painted area. Westbrook has a lot of moves and different ways he can hurt you inside.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
Now here's Edwards. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Conley for 3. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
The long reach of Rudy Gobert really comes in handy when he's patrolling the offensive glass.
Here's George. It's a 3-point game. Zubac's a screen on Edwards. Here's George. The shot, no good. The Timberwolves go the other way with it. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Westbrook, no good. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They trail by 3. Towns, a screen on George. Conley inside the line. Another miss by Conley. For Los Angeles, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. Westbrook passes to Morris. Gobert with the defensive effort.
Meeting right at the rim. He typically converts in those situations. Not this time.
Pass to McDaniels. It's stolen by Morris. George looking over the floor. Stolen by McDaniels. Leonard with the steal. "36 seconds left here in the first quarter." Passes it to Zubac. And here's George. Covered by Conley. George against Conley. And it's George missing. Timberwolves trail by 3. McDaniels passes to Edwards. We've got 13 seconds left in the first. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota. With the end of one quarter of play, still a close game. Clippers lead by 3. And we'll be back right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And taking a look at Los Angeles' performance here, what have they been doing or not doing?
You could see they were well prepared defensively coming into this one.
Yes, what they do, they take away the things that teams like to do offensively, also keeping them out of sync.
Clippers leading by 3.
And the assets traded by the Wolves for Rudy Gobert surprised a lot of people. In essence, 5 first-round picks, 3 of them unprotected. They'd better hope this thing works out. A lot riding on.
Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. They've got Plumlee. Powell is out there with Batum, and it's man in at the 2.
Smart play by Prince. Attack the interior of this defense, force them to close off the lane.
Here's Highland. Fires for 3. Reed with the rebound. Rivers surveying the D. He dishes it to Anderson. Here's Reed. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. And Los Angeles guys shooting just 31% in the game. Pass to Plumlee. Fan gets the bucket. And the Clippers lead by 3.
Attacking the defense with the pass. Don't need to be a hero.
The Timberwolves shooting 31%, not looking sharp offensively to say the least. Anderson passes to Noel. Now here's Reed. Over Plumlee. Reed misses. Los Angeles leading by 3. Here's Highland. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. It's a nice passing here by Los Angeles. Plumlee with the screen. Highland passes to Plumlee. And it's slammed in by Plumlee.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Noel. Down low. A nice shot by Anderson. Anderson's got his first 2 points.
You love the subtle adjustments that Kyle can make. That allows him to make contested shots.
Here's Highland. Guarded by Reed. Here's Powell. Plumlee trying to break loose. The shot by Powell, no good.
Missed opportunity. It's a makeable shot for him. He just can't get it to go.
To the middle. Here's Anderson. Kicks it out to Prince. Timberwolves keep it alive. Anderson outside. Prince with a screen on Batum. Lock at 6. Here's Anderson. And finally they hit one. More and more defenses switch everything now, Steve. And if you were coaching, is that how you'd play it? Is that how you would teach it?
You know, Kevin, yes, sometimes you have to switch, but I think the best coaches, what they do best is they show you different looks, and timely they'll do it. Sometimes they'll trap it, sometimes they'll hedge the pick and roll, and sometimes they'll just go under.
Yeah, and there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
Batum against Anderson. Back to Reed. Launches it. Another shot. Prince kicks to Anderson. Now Rivers. No points in the game yet for him. Plumlee with some nice D.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Here's Mann. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Timberwolves trail by 3. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
The pass to Reed. Prince outside. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. For Los Angeles, they've gone 3 of 7 shooting the ball here in the second quarter. Pass to Highland. 1:25 left to play here in the second quarter. Minnesota's got nothing but zeros from long range in the second quarter. 0 of 4. Here's Noel. Passes to Reed. To the paint. And down it goes. Dunked through off a wonderful assist.
The playmaking ability of Kyle Anderson combines great floor vision with his height and feel.
And the Clippers decide to take their first timeout here. And here's George. He'll bring it up for the Clippers. There's 57 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Here's Zubac, and the dunk by Zubac.
There's no bigger play in a close game than a putback slam.
Oh, and that one's got them all hyped up. Wow.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Edwards can't hit.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
And his rhythm, it's been way off. The goal now might be to get him something easy at the rim so he can just see the ball go in through the net, and that helps.
Now here's Conley. Kawhi Leonard unable to get his shot to go. Shot and game clock separated by 5. Gobert finds Towns. It's hauled in by Gordon. Pass to George. From deep. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that's it for the first half of action in what's been a very close game here. Clippers ahead. They're up by 3. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Tyronn Lue. Coach, what is the focus going to be in the second half?
Just play the right way. Move the ball, share the ball, get stops, and get out and run the transition.
Always leads to good results. Thanks, Tyronn. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the second half momentarily. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. Los Angeles leading by 3. Smitty, expectations have been so high for this Clippers team in recent seasons with the addition of Kawhi and the addition of Paul George and the other great parts around him.
They've got a lot of terrific players, Kevin. On paper, they look playoff ready. So those expectations aren't so misplaced.
Sliding in at the wing, it'll be Edwards and McDaniel. 2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. And it's Conley in at the 1 spot. So that's the Timberwolves 5. Now Westbrook following the miss by Michael Conley from deep. Zubac's with it. Back to George. Zubac's with the screen for George. And the dunk by Zubac's.
We know about George's ability as a scorer, but he's also unselfish and a skilled playmaker.
Timberwolves trail by 5.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Edwards inside. Zubac's defending. Gobert dishes to Edwards. Over George. Here's Gobert. Persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Inside, Gobert is a nightmare with his height. It's tough to create good coverage.
Here's Westbrook. Drops in the layup for 2. Westbrook's got his second bucket.
And that tells the tale here today, guys. Throughout this game, they've been able to get the ball in tight and finish.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Outside, Edwards. Towns against Morris. A fader. And it's Towns missing. Clippers leading by 5. Outside Westbrook. From downtown, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Now the pass to Conley. Towns a screen on Westbrook. Here's Conley. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, this is where Conley operates best naturally. In the paint, creating for others or himself.
Conley against Westbrook. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Westbrook's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded-out game.
That was a second look at our Mobile One drive. Amazing control on display.
And putting that pressure on the rim. That's what it's all about, threatening with that attack.
Edwards, that's good.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
And here is Los Angeles now. 3-point lead. Westbrook kicks to Zubac. Screen by Zubac. Leonard finds Zubac. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got 7 rebounds in the game. You have to admire the energy with which Rudy Gobert attacks the glass.
Kevin, well, his stats reflect that tremendous effort. He averages some crazy rebounding numbers, using not just his size, but also his expert timing. Beautiful from Kawhi, establishing himself and going to work. Love the confidence.
And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Conley. Here's Gobert. Back to Conley. Gobert with a screen for Conley. Outside Edwards. The Timberwolves need to get a shot off here. And it's Towns missing. Clippers leading by 5. George passes to Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Passes it to Zubac. A 3 from Morris. Sinks the triple. Morris has got the lead up to 8 now for Los Angeles.
And this is in Morris's wheelhouse right here. Extremely fluid with the catch and release.
Bounce pass Conley. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by George. Edwards against George. Stolen by George. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Westbrook double team. Gobert against Leonard. 6 on the shot clock. Out to Morris. A 3-ball. A rebound by the Timberwolves. McDaniels in the post. Morris is there. Conley the pass to McDaniels. Back to Towns. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Second chance shot. Gobert can't hit. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Outside Westbrook. High quality look, and he sinks it. Westbrook's got 8 points.
An aggressive score. Westbrook wastes no time looking to capitalize whenever he can.
Conley against Westbrook. Conley left side. Gobert. Out to Edwards. Looking to end the run. Rebound, Kawhi Leonard. Leonard's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's George. Knocks down the step-back J.
Assisted.
And it's a 12-point Clipper lead.
And this is PG's role. He's out here to shoot the ball and to do it often.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
And so it's the Los Angeles Clippers with a 10-point lead, some breathing room heading into the break, and it's been their rugged defense setting the tone. Back to the action in just a minute. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. They've got Gordon, Robert Covington out there with Norman Powell. Then there's Plumlee, and it's man in at the point. Towns sets the pick for Anderson. Second shot opportunity. Shot is good, and the Los Angeles leads cut down to just 8 points on the bucket from Towns.
The long arms, the positioning. Towns is excellent at knowing how to gobble up those second chance opportunities.
Plumlee dishes to Powell. Pass to man. From past the arc. Doesn't get it to drop for him. And Minnesota will come the other way. With some arc. Noel, no good. Clippers leading by 8. Fourth quarter still young, just over a minute play. Stolen by Reed. And now Minnesota on the fast break. Here's Anderson, and Anderson slams it in.
Getting himself to the rim, Anderson continually finds ways to impact the game.
The Clippers shooting 41% for the game. And it's Covington atop the key. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Gordon against Rivers. Shot clock at 5. Fires from 18. And it's Gordon missing. Timberwolves trail by 6. Rivers passes to Noel. Over to the left wing. Towns against Covington. And that one's good. Towns.
And proving to be a prolific scorer from anywhere on the floor. That's a gimme for Towns.
Los Angeles calls timeout. Some changes for Minnesota. Edwards comes in for Austin Rivers. And it's Mike Conley in for Noel. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Highland's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Well, guys, over the break, I was able to listen to Tyronn Lue's huddle. He said, I want us to play as though we're behind. We're good when we play with urgency. We're bad when we become complacent. Don't become complacent. Let's go. Guys?
Thank you, David. The dish to Powell. And there's the pass to Highland. Plumlee with a screen on Conley. There's Gordon with the three. Reed with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Edwards kicks to Reed. Offline with his 3. Clippers have gone 0 of 3 to start the fourth quarter. Covington a screen on Conley. Covington finds Gordon. Shoots over Towns. Los Angeles with another miss. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Timberwolves. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Back to Towns. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. Robert Covington picks one up.
And it's the size and mobility of Towns that makes it so hard to deal with, especially when he's looking to score.
The first free throw is good.
And we've seen Towns take on more of a leadership role over the years, wanting to be the guy for this team.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Rudy Gobert comes in for Naz Reid. And it's McDaniels in for Kyle Anderson. And so he makes both from the line.
He's living there tonight, a tough guy to guard without fouling. And the bonus, he's going to knock him down.
Outside Leonard. Outside Covington. And again, it's the Clippers missing. Now the Timberwolves with it. It's been 8 unanswered points for him. Edwards looking it over. Towns for 3. Another miss by Minnesota. The Clippers in the lead. Now here's Westbrook. Outside Leonard. Takes a 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Minnesota's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Plumlee against Gobert. For 3, Edwards. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Plumlee's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Outside, George. To the inside. Pass to Plumlee. For the 3. And it's Mike Conley with the rebound. Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. It's Edwards on the wing. Back to Conley. Towns sets the pick for Conley. The kick out to Towns. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. pass to Westbrook. Plumlee with a screen on Gobert. Westbrook with a wide open look. They get it back. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Back in the day, someone would have blocked him out, but times have changed.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Clippers.
For me, consistent penetration the entire game, and that's given them a lot of options.
And all game long, they work the ball inside. It's really worked well for them offensively.
And the Clippers making a switch here. Morris is checked in.
Oh, and he caps that off in style. He gets the finish with the harm. Huge possession there to extend the lead.
Edwards against George. From the baseline. Edwards can't hit.
Oof, rough shooting night tonight, but you can't fault him for the effort.
And there's Paul George on the assist from Leonard. And the Clippers lead by 7.
They're in total command of this game with time starting to run out.
Reason why they've tightened up the vice grip a little more each time up the floor. We'll see if they can close this one out.
And the Timberwolves call time here. They're down by 7. There's 45 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 45 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Edwards passes to Conley. Looking to get back on track here. Another miss by Minnesota.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Pass to Plumlee. Outside Leonard. Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. 5 to shoot. Back to Westbrook. Deflects the pass. Stolen by Michael Conley. Here's McDaniels. The three-pointer, no good. And here's George. So the Clippers with the win. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy here tonight.
You know, Kevin, I sense that as well. I mean, they really did feed off all of that negative energy this crowd was directing at them. I mean, they turned it around and used it as motivation to close out a significant win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Kawhi, how satisfied are you with your team's performance tonight in this win?
We did a great job tonight. You know, we got to come in every game with the defensive hat on first, and we did that tonight. We made shots, and we ended up winning the game.
You took it to them when it mattered, man. Congrats on the win. Back to you.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. As we leave you with our New Balance Player of the Game, Paul George.